Okay, in this lesson we're going to talk about importing stills, and stills could be anything from a picture that you've taken to a graphic, a piece of artwork, something you've taken off the web, whatever it happens to be, we can use it and import it into, for the most part, we can use it and import it into Premiere Pro. So let's go after a graphic and let's hit import, and I've got one here in my stills folder. Earth from space. Now, I have a DV project here which has a resolution of 720 by 480, and let's just go in and see exactly how big this graphic is. Let's go into properties and details. Excuse me. And we come down here and we see that the dimensions of this still is 2048 by 2048. So it's substantially bigger than the window that we're using in this DV project, which again is 720 by 480. So this is a square piece of art, but we're going to try to work with it anyway. So we'll just get out of that. We'll highlight that and import it in. Import it in. Alright, now that we have it, now if we just click on it and we bring it into our source monitor, we can see the whole picture, and that's the picture that we're going to bring in. Now, the way that the Premiere Pro defaults is that it will default to bringing it in at the exact size. So then when we bring it down onto our timeline, well, you can see there's a bit of a difference between seeing the full Earth here and seeing just most of Mexico and a little bit of California and Texas. So this isn't so bad because we can actually, there's a couple of ways that we can do this. So we can shrink this down, click, and then just shrink it down manually, and then bring our view point back up, and we get roughly there. But if we had 30 or 40 of these, this would be very time consuming. So let's just go back a little bit and we'll talk about how we can alleviate this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and erase this and clear this away and get rid of this graphic and clear that away. And now we're going to go into our project, or excuse me, into edit, and then there are preferences, and go into general. And if you look here, there is a little place that is not checked currently that says default scale to frame size. So that what will do is that'll take, no matter how large the graphic is, it will shrink it down so that the whole graphic fits into our frame, and that's really what we want to do, and we'll work from there. Now, it doesn't change the resolution, it just automatically shrinks it for us, so we still have the ability to play with it. So we're going to click on that and click OK. Now when we come in and we're going to import that same graphic, still over 2000 square, open, and we open it up again. We click on it and it comes up as seeing the full graphic in the previous screen, and then when we drag it down to the timeline, voila, now we've got it so that it fits. Now, can we still work with it a little bit? Sure we can. We can still zoom in or out on it, move it around however we want to, and we can keyframe that if we'd like to. And we'll talk about keyframing graphics at a later date.